All right, here we go. Hello, people of the internet. Um, my name is Francesco. I'm from Italy. You can call me Frank. I'm recording this on my smartphone in the parking lot of a mall. I'm a food delivery guy. I'm waiting to start my job. I don't really know why I'm doing this. I guess I want to, start a podcast or something. Uh, I probably need to edit this out. I'll try to keep this short so that whoever is going to listen to this, it's going to be long enough that it's kind of a podcast, but short enough that, it's not too much to listen to. So, I guess I'm doing this for kind of a therapy kind of thing. I actually got inspired by Bill Burr, the comedian. He has a podcast. He's had it for many years now, and you know, it seems to be working out fine for him. He seems to have found a nice place to express his feelings and emotions. Instead of going to a therapist and paying $50 an hour. That's a lot. In Italy, that's a lot. I pay $50 a week. That's $200 a month just to talk to a lady for 45 minutes. She doesn't talk that much. I don't think it's very useful. So, what happened? Why am I doing this? I recently broke up with my first major girlfriend. I'm 25. After 3.5 years, she decided to break up with me, and it's been something. It's been something to. I've been I've been mourning. It's like it's taking a lot of time to process. It's been a month and a half already, and I've done some shit in the meantime, some mistakes. Trying to go back to her, trying to convince her again to go back to me. She's already dating another guy, so it's just desperate shit that people that are in love do. Uh, so I just I don't have that many friends, so and I'm a person that talks a lot, and I need to talk my feelings out. That's what I do, and I was like, if you're gonna talk by yourself all day, might as well just try to do something with it. So just record it and put it on the internet and see if somebody might be interested. And I don't know. Might become something else. I have no plans for this. This is mainly for me now. So, but hey, if somebody's listening, and if you have any advice at the end of this, it might inspire me to do more of this, and maybe talk about something else. So, actually, what inspired me to actually record this was anger, because a friend of mine, it's a friend that I had in common with my girlfriend, and I'm trying to stay friends with her, even though she's kind of a dick, or a cunt. Can I say cunt on YouTube? Yeah, I'm not fucking paid to do this, so they don't care. She's got. I am an emotional wreck. Like I'm just. I have been for years dysfunctional emotionally. As many of us are. Don't really know how to deal with emotions. You put the blame on other people, stuff like that. And she's kind of that way too, except that I'm realizing this about myself, and I want to work it out. She doesn't, because she's inside of society, man. You know, whenever I think of society, I always think about the song, the Eddie Vedder song, Society. You know, the one that goes like, Society, you're a crazy breed. I hope you're not lonely without me. Yeah, so society is a crazy breed. And the last 2 years have really shown it to me, how crazy society can be. And so what was the episode that happened? So like just this morning, I decided, you know, in the past few days, I decided to open up an Instagram account. I had one, of course, like everybody else, but a couple years ago, I decided to delete it. I didn't want anything to do with it anymore because, you know, social media, it's not that good for you. Dopamine cycles, all that shit. But now I was like, I'm single again. I gotta be kind of into society. I can't just be out of it and just hope to meet people or to get a new girlfriend while being, asocial or antisocial. Because the only people that I'm gonna meet if I'm antisocials are like what? Like emos, ugly people. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Usually people that are like, I'm antisocial, fuck society, are usually ugly. Nobody wants them, right? I don't think I'm ugly. I think I can be a pretty swell guy. It just depends on the mood, right? If you're in a good mood, you're funny. You're a good person. You're interesting. If you're in a bad mood, if you're sad, you're usually not that. You're not that interesting to people. So what happened? So I opened this social media account, and I started posting a bunch of pictures. Most of the pictures that I have from the last 3.5 years were with my girlfriend. So I have very few pictures of just me by myself, or just that I can post on social media that are kind of nice, maybe places that I've been to and stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm just gonna post a bunch of them because, just to have a nice profile that people can look at. Like if I tell them to follow me on Instagram, like they don't just see an empty profile, they see a bunch of pictures of me, right? So the only two people that actually 3 people that I'm following now on Instagram are my ex, and I don't know if it's a good thing or not. It's probably not. So I'm probably gonna unfollow her maybe later in the future. And this cunty friend of mine, and then another friend. So this friend of mine, this morning I posted another, like a couple of posts. It's not like I'm posting a 1,000 things at once. And she was like, she texted me on Instagram. She PM'd me. I don't know how you kids say it. And she was like, stop it. You look like a psychopath. Like you're a weirdo. It's embarrassing. Your descriptions are like she just starts judging me for no fucking. It's 8 a.m. in the morning, and she just wakes up and starts judging people. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you stressing over this? Just deactivate the notifications from my profile, and you're good. And she's like, no, it's your problem. It's like, no, it's your problem. I'm not doing anything to you. You texted me. You started judging me, insulting me for no fucking reason. So I was like, why are you not taking into consideration the feelings of the person that you're trying to judge and insult? And she's like, I didn't judge you or insult you. Like, no, it's not up to you. I'm telling you, you insulted me. Okay? I'm offended because I'm just posting a couple of pictures just to have I'm just trying to fit into this fucking crazy society for a second. And the moment I do, I get judged by my friend. And it's not that she's a bad friend. It's just that she has problems, okay, that she doesn't want to acknowledge, like most people on these fucking things on social media. Like, she doesn't understand that not everybody needs to be judged, has the need to be judged by somebody else. I don't give a fuck if my descriptions are embarrassing to you. It's not your profile. I don't have to fit into your fucking idea of what an ideal profile is. And you're you're not a stranger. You're my friend. Fucking understand me. But it's like, as soon as these people get on social media, it's like they become somebody else. So if they see me on social media, they treat me differently. If I speak to this person in person, she's different. She's not like, she's kind of harsh, and we have different ways of talking about things and seeing things. So we end up discussing a lot, but it's fine. I don't mind, but she's not like this. So I'm like, just fucking chill, man. Just drink some tea, whatever. Just stop looking at it if you don't like it. Like, I'm not even, I feel like I'm a fucking comedian just posting controversial shit, and I have to stop somebody from judging me. It's like, I'm just posting pictures of fucking plants and food, shit that I saw when I went places. And you're the only one following. Why do you care? There's nobody else following me. Just deactivate the notifications. Like, we shouldn't even have this fucking argument. What are you, 16? So this was the reason why I was like, I have to talk to somebody about this, and I have to post it on the internet, of course, which is the place that started it all. So yeah, and she also started judging me and telling me like, oh, what are you in here just to stalk on your ex-girlfriend? And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So why would I wouldn't have posted photos if I wanted to do that. I would just follow her and just wait for her to post a picture or something. Like, that's sad. That's childish behavior. That makes me feel bad. And, if that's the case, I'm just going to unfollow her, because why would I keep following her profile if it's going to make me feel bad to look at the pictures that she's going to eventually post, So I don't know. Maybe I will unfollow her, but I'm not on there to, so she started accusing me of this as well. It's like, you're not my ex. It's like you're reacting as if I'm important to you, like me posting pictures is going to affect your life in some way. It's such crazy fucking behavior. Crazy behavior. I don't really understand it. And this is the reason why I got off social media, because it's fucking crazy. It's full of crazy people. That's it. And this other friend that I have, she also told me like, oh, do a profile on Instagram. You just gotta be more modern. Just gotta let it flow. Shit like that. Instagram can actually be a very nice medium for information. Yeah, sure, right. Just a fucking illusion that people have that these platforms are actually useful for something. It's like, no, they just shoved it down our throats, and now we have to use them to survive. That's how it works. That's how it works. If you are young, if you grew up with this, like I'm old enough that I didn't actually grow up as a kid with this kind of stuff. I actually saw the evolution of the technology into smartphones and the internet into social media platforms. And it's like, we did this to ourselves, and we made this a priority. And it's like, if you're young like me and you don't really have a lot of connections, like, you gotta do this to survive in some way. Until you have enough people in your life that you can just, you can be fine without it. You can cancel your Instagram and you're still gonna have your friends, and you're gonna have your family and the people that you hang out with. It's like, I just don't want to have it anymore. you know. But if you don't have that, it's like you just need to do it, because there's no way that you're gonna meet somebody just out of the blue. I mean, you can. It's just we're not used to it, you know. Um, yeah, like this other friend of mine, she was like, "Yeah, this is how people meet now. They just meet on social media." It's like, no, they don't. I don't believe you. People don't fucking meet on social media. They meet in real life. You know, I understand Tinder. You know, like Tinder, it's a meeting app. Okay, you go on there specifically to talk to strangers and meet them. Okay, I mean to judge them with a like, but you know when you do and you talk, like I'm talking to this girl on Tinder. You know, just talking, just knowing each other a little bit. Nothing interesting or anything, but yeah, it's a nice conversation. But I'm not meeting her. You know, meeting somebody's like hanging out and just watching each other in the face, you know, human things, right? So that's not, you know, you don't meet people on Instagram. You see people on Instagram, okay? You judge them, you comment, okay? But you don't meet them, okay? You stalk them, right? You try to see what the fuck they're doing in their life, and they show you. They happily show you whatever the fuck they do in their life because they know they're gonna be judged. It's like it's so fucking weird. If you stop and think about it for a second. But when you're in it, it's just like you don't realize it. It's like a drug. You don't see all the flaws of these platforms and all the problems, all the psychological cycles, and that it creates, that this negative reinforcements that it creates. Well, it's actually positive reinforcement for your brain, but it's negative for your emotions and your life. You know, and there are other things, you know, like you can have a profile on Instagram and be active on Instagram and have a fucking awesome life. But most people don't. Most people are on there just to cope with the fucking emptiness in their soul. You know, some issues that they, you know, some holes that they have in their personality and their emotions. They just try to fill that up with these illusions. On social media of who they are. They create this fake personality, and they just go on with that, and they don't actually live real life, because everything they do in real life, they try to base it off of their fake life on the internet. You know, and this is not just theory. Like I see this, especially in my cunty friend. I see this a lot. She's got a lot of emotional issues. Okay, she's got relationship issues and stuff like that. She doesn't face them because she's on fucking social media, and she thinks that she's the same person that she is on social media. Like that's who she, you know, that's what she feels represented by. But that's not the way to live life. You have to acknowledge who you are, and try to face your fears and see, you know, why you're fucked up, and try to solve it. You know, meet people in real life and create actual connections, and stuff like that. So I hope anyone that's listened to this, you know, maybe you got something to say, you want to comment on it, I'd be happy to hear it. This has already been going on 19 minutes. Oh shit. I thought it was way longer than that. That means I'm boring as fuck. I'm boring myself. No, like I just wanted to talk about this. I think it's a discussion, you know, it's a topic that can definitely be addressed on the internet, on YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna post this on YouTube. Yeah. So yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna leave my Instagram account in the description of this, and see how many of you are gonna judge me. Yeah, let's play this fucked up game. I'm gonna leave my Instagram account in the description, and you're free to follow me and just text me and tell me how much you judge me, how much you hate me, hate my pictures. You know, and I'll tell you to go fuck yourself. yeah, what else? But I think this can be enough for now, right? It's the first episode, clip, whatever. I think it's short enough. Um, so I'll think about something for the next time. I guess I'll do this. Maybe once a week. I don't know. Maybe I'll record a bunch of these and then just post them all together. We'll see. Um, yeah. For now, I think I'm just gonna keep improvising. Um, I'm not because I thought about just writing things out and then try to like recite whatever topic I wanted to talk about. Um, but I don't know. Let's see if whoever hears this, um, if you people like, uh, what do you think about me just talking it out like this, letting it flow? You think it's better for me to try to do this by myself and then try to edit things out and, try to shorten it and put it into kind of a topic, that I can just recite, kinda, uh, just having a script basically. Maybe that could be better, you know. Oh, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get to work now.